USA Sports. Welcome in, everybody. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Sparks against the Las Vegas Aces. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. And for those teams starting out kind of slow, many people just chalk it up to cobwebs.
The important thing is that a win is a win. Wins now count the same as wins later, but so do losses.
The difference for good teams, I guess, winning later gives them momentum heading into the postseason.
A nice conclusion to a good-looking possession. Coach has got to be happy about that one.
Wilson, right side. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Plays with such imagination and vision. Players like Wilson go on to have long, successful careers.
Now here is Stevens. Here's Brown. Wilson pulls it down.
She thought she had a clear path to the hoop, but great work by the D to cut her off.
Jackie Young drives in. Out of bounds, it'll be the Sparks ball.
Really careless turnover. That should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Now here's Brown. Defense right on her. Stolen by Plum. Pass to Wilson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot and two at the line.
With a myriad of moves, Wilson's so difficult to stop, putting the fake tip to perfection.
She's perfect from the line this time. Here's Brown. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now Clarendon. Outside Stevens. For three. The Sparks, no good that time either. Wilson, right side. Over Clarendon. And Wilson gets it to go.
She presents a defender with a serious challenge. Pretty much always.
Outside Clarendon. In midair and converts the double clutch layup.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh man, that's awesome. And she kind of just took him to school right there.
Now here's Wilson. She's got 6. Just 5 to shoot. And she uses the glass on the layup.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
Pass to Talbot. Stevens. Here's Clarendon. On down low. Outside Stevens. Cans it from downtown.
Great pass by Han Shu. With her height, Han has an unobstructed view of the floor.
Now Wilson. She's covered by Brown. Wilson in the post. Brown's there. And that one's good. Wilson.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show she's putting on this quarter.
And the Sparks call time here.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Brown. Back to Clarendon. 6 on the shot clock. Now Talbot. The 3 is up. Another 3 for the Sparks. Now Gray. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Wilson with the bucket.
Her efficient scoring. A nice lift to their offense tonight.
The Sparks trailing. Pass to Clarendon. Stevens. Brown with it. Let's go with a three. Stokes with the rebound.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Now here's Wilson. Azare Stevens with some nice D. And the Sparks with possession here. Trailing by 2. The three ball. They get it back. On. Goes up again. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Foul call that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
First personal foul, teams first.
That's on Leisha Clarendon. And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
A dead-eye outside shooter. Gray's confidence on the offensive end is what makes her so dangerous.
Aleman with it. Here's Hahn. Back to Nurse. That's in. Coming off an assist from Honshu.
You love Nurse's fire offensively, refusing to let the contact trip her up.
Outside Young. Wilson outside. The Sparks grab the miss.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Nurse outside. On. Back to Nurse. The rebound by Asia Wilson. The Aces with the lead. Here's Young. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Flashy handles for the Young. Certainly doesn't lack confidence on the floor.
Timeout. They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Timeout called the Sparks. And you just have to like what we're seeing from Wilson.
She's been attacking the rim with ferocity. They have to do a better job of keeping her out of the paint, or they're going to pay for it.
Now off the inbound, and Hamby with the lay-in.
The D can't give Hamby, open lanes to the basket. That's just asking to be burned.
Pass to Young. Clark outside. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Talbot. That's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the points.
Pass to Bell. Young, defended by Nurse. And here's Colson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Clark. No good on that shot. Good D by De'Erica Hamby. Now here's Aleman. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. It's Kia Nurse on the wing. Back to Hamby. Shoots over Clark. And she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Awesome to see zero hesitation from Hamby there. Gets the pass, gets the shot off, points on the board.
Here's Colson. And it's Aleman with the rebound. And here are the Sparks now. They trail by 1.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Well, got it in close, but credit the tight defense for forcing the miss.
Defense like that ups the degree of difficulty on that shot by about what? I'd say 300%?
308% maybe.
Okay, I like that.
Here's Talbot. She has 7. Past Aleman. Hamby left side. Now here's Aleman. And she buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
There has not been much defense to speak of yet, has there?
Nope. It's been all offense all the time here early.
Pass to Young. Back to Clark. Here's Bell. Alicia Clark on the wing. Now Colson. She tries for three. And it's Nurse with the rebound. And here is Alemán. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time.
First personal foul, teams first.
Well, you
First
allow
team
someone
foul.
to get to the rim like that.
At the
Really,
line.
that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
The Aces trailing. Outside Young. Alicia Clark on the wing. And she was camped there in the lane. And she gets the 3-second
The ball
call.
goes to Los Angeles.
Now here's Alemán. She's guarded closely. Now Hamby. Here's Talbot. Her first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Here's Colson. Clark with it. She has 5. Here's Gustafson. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing
And
out.
that's what it's all about.
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Aces ahead, leading by just 1. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter going. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
I love the hustle they're showing here in the first.
It's showing up on the scoreboard, too. A lot of second chance points. And as you said, it's due to their hustle.
5 to shoot. Here's Wilson. The shot comes out. Azare Stevens with some nice D. The Sparks trailing. Pass to Hahn. Back to Clarendon. Hahn up top. The high post shot. It's hauled in by the Aces.
Well, she's a player who, with the wide open look, will rarely miss.
What a smooth finish.
And that's why they always love seeing her on the end of those breaks.
Lexi Brown on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
When she has the ball outside, that's exactly the kind of defense they got to be playing on her.
Wilson in the post. She's guarded by Stevens. Yes, it's good.
Well, once Wilson catches fire, she stays hot. Her aggressiveness on offense is why her teammates keep feeding her.
Here's Clarendon. Buries it from three-point range.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Pass to Wilson. Good for her 8th field goal. She's attempted a dozen shots.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
Now here's Nurse. Guarded by Young. Hahn with the ball. Outside Clarendon. Back to Hahn. Nurse. Beyond the arc. Wilson pulls it down.
You know, not the best shot at long range, the defender right in her jersey.
And that's just the kind of defensive work she's known for. She can really take that shot away from you.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Brown. Stevens. And here is Nurse. Up and in on the layup.
great play off contact.
Timeout for
Nurse
the
is
Aces.
versatile, and she's a competitor.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that needed adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
Outside Young. Pass to Wilson. And stolen by Azurá Stevens. Brown inside. She's guarded by Plum. Here's Stevens. Sinks the triple.
Azurá
A
Stevens.
prototypical stretch four. Stevens' range extends way beyond the three-point line.
Wilson right side. And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And the shot goes in.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
They get it again. Stevens, that's
Azurá
good.
Stevens.
I admire how Stevens relentlessly crashes the boards. It's pretty special for a young player.
Pass to Wilson. Basket good.
Wow. I mean, come on, that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Now Hahn. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. And that one
Lexi
good.
Brown.
Check out the energy Brown brings to her offensive play, crashing through contact and draining it in.
Outside Plum. Wilson. She's guarded by Stevens. Wilson in the post. Working on Stevens. And the basket by Plum.
Strong awareness for Wilson. She knows that opponents lock in on her, so she's happy to dish and keep her teammates involved.
It's Kia Nurse on the wing. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Aces with the lead. To the inside. Wilson. Great pass to set up the land.
They own the paint right now, 10 straight coming from the inside.
They are constantly finding lanes to the hoop, getting great looks in tight.
The Sparks call timeout. And you just have to like what we're seeing from Wilson.
She's absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and try to figure a way to cool her down a bit.
Here's Alamang. Pass to Stevens. In the hoop for her fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
You know, it wasn't the best start for her, but she's shaking it off here in the second.
And here's Wilson. She's guarded by Stevens. And stolen by Nurse. Now Talbot. Hahn. Alema. Gray defending. Nurse outside. And it's good. The game is all even.
3.
Such a solid shooter. Nurse has a quick release, makes her dangerous off the feed.
Wilson outside. Banked in off the glass.
Some more nice work in the paint. She has really established herself inside.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Pass to Nurse. Hahn. Here's Talbot. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Wilson with it. She's guarded by Stevens. Wilson in the post. Hahn on her. Wilson can't hit.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Stevens. She's guarded by Wilson. Stevens with it. Working on Wilson. is off. Here's Las Vegas. Pass to Plum. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Aleman. Count it from 12 feet.
Julie Aleman.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Bell. Up top, Wilson.
2 minutes remaining in
And
the first
stolen
half.
by
2
Stevens.
minutes.
Here's Aleman. Rebound by the Aces. Now Gray. Wilson, defended by Nurse. Wilson in the post. And it's Nurse with the rebound. The Sparks trailing. To the wing, right side. Here's Aleman. 6 points for her. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Nurse. She's
Tia
covered
Nurse.
closely. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
You see why Nurse operates way more than your average guard inside. It's not just her height, it's also the mentality.
Wilson, right side. And the layup's good off the glass.
As hot as she's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get her the ball and get out of the way.
Now here's Aleman. Gray defending. Out to Nurse. Over to the wing. Here's Talbot. That's in, coming off an assist from Honshu.
Nice timing on the feed by Zhu, moving the ball right as the defense shifts its focus on her.
Outside Plum. Gray. Wilson. She's guarded by Stevens. Wilson in the post. Working on Stevens. And that one's good. Wilson. Aleman with it. Pass to Stevens. Shoots over Wilson. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And we're through the...
47, the Los Angeles team. 46. And your youth fit squad.
And it's been a back-and-forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here. Wilson has been dominant in this game.
She went absolutely off those first 2 quarters, guys, and she's capable of doing that each night she hits the floor. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use as we hit the second half.
Well, they've got to make some sort of change, right? I mean, they can't let her continue to torch them like she has been.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front, and it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
Pass to Brown. Here's Talbot. Got a piece of it. Young with the steal. Gray left side. And stolen by Clarendon. Now the Sparks moving it up. Great D that time from Jackie Young.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors taking the ball inside and attacking that rim, Brian.
That's right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other.
On, no good. The Aces leading. Pass to Plum. Wilson left side. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And their lead takes another little bump up.
Yeah, their lead is increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is playing out.
And that one's good.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on her shoulders. She's been tremendous offensively.
Pass to Wilson.
Yo, watch this, watch this.
Makes it off the glass.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes the traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
And the shot goes down.
Performing at such a high level. They've got her to thank for this lead.
The Sparks call timeout.
Yeah, I think the head coach saw too many easy buckets coming from inside and wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside and that they have been, they're in big trouble.
And they've got to change something up. Let's see what they do.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Hamby. Clarendon. And here's Brown. 6 to shoot. Back to Clarendon. Shoots the 3. And she's good on the 3 ball.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Wilson. She's covered by Hamby. And again, it's A'ja Wilson.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like she's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Pass to Talbot. Now here's Brown. Shoots over Plum. The shot by Brown, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the boards hard.
And that effort has really been the key to their lead.
Wilson in the post. She's covered by Hamby. Back to Wilson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Pass to Hamby. And there's the call on Young.
Jackie Young.
That is her first foul of the game. Lots of talk about expansion in the WNBA. Could we see a team in Canada, guys?
I hope so, and I think Toronto is the place to go. They love hoops out there, and the Raptors already have a great fan base you can tap into.
Oh, during the 2023 preseason, the WNBA held a game in Toronto that was sold out. And with the amount of Canadian players we're seeing in this league, I think it'd be a great move.
Pass to Wilson. And she banks in the layup.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Clarendon with it. To the middle. Talbot. The bucket is good.
Stephanie
Yeah, she
Talbot.
certainly is not the one to blame for them being in the hole today. She's been right on the money.
Wilson outside. Back to Plum. No good with the triple. Hamby down low. Rebounded by Colson. Back to Wilson. Soft touch off the glass.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
A'ja Wilson grabs the board. They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely on the other side, really not much resistance put up.
Pass to Colson. Expanding her range. Talbot pulls it in. So it's the Sparks now. Here's Clarendon. It's tipped. And she recovers it. Brown with it. Takes the three. Offensive rebound. Now here's Hamby. They shoot again. And she hits the jumper for two.
Assist from
Probably the most comfortable range for Hamby with her jumper, this 15 or so foot area. She's very accurate from here.
Yep, that one goes.
This defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. Their offense in the paint hasn't been up to par.
Outside Clarendon. To the right side. Off the mark, had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
Their shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Wilson, she's covered by Hamby. Back to Young. That's good, and it's Asia Wilson with the assist.
Usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Pass to Hamby. Here's Clarendon. Here's Talbot, guarded by Young. With the fadeaway. Talbot, no good.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control the boards has given them control of this game.
Now Colson. She's covered by Brown. Now Wilson. And she drops in the layup off the glass.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Here's Brown. And good that
Lexi
time.
Brown.
Showing she is more than just a shooter.
Timeout for
Lexi
the
Brown
Aces.
takes it inside for two.
And the Aces call time here.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try and settle everybody down and get back in their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot, and Coach can't be happy about it.
Here's Colson. She's covered by Brown. And here's Asia Wilson outside. And it's Aleman with the rebound.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
It's hauled in by the Aces. Up top, Wilson. She's covered by Hahn. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Brown. Now here's Aleman. Not a lot of room. Nurse. Now Hahn. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Here's Stevens. Tries again. And she lays it up and in.
Entering the league as the second tallest player in WNBA history, nobody should be surprised at Sue collecting offensive rebounds.
Pass to Wilson. And there's the 3-second violation.
3 seconds. The ball goes to Los Angeles.
And the Sparks with possession here. A 12-point game. Here's Aleman. She's got 6. Pass to Stevens. Nice follow through on the
Alzarez
fadeaway.
Stevens.
With the fundamentally sound skill set, Stevens is able to create offensively.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
71.
Aces ahead
The Los
of
Angeles
10.
Sparks.
Hold tight,
61.
we've got more basketball action headed your way.
Well, she's always the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are her bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When she's running the show, she makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Welcome back as we get set to
Los
start the
Angeles
fourth.
foul.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
And I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Wilson, she's guarded by Stevens. Wilson in the post, working on Stevens. Back to Gray. Wilson.
Pay attention to the clock.
No good with the layup.
That's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always so important to have that strong interior defense.
Don't give her space.
Nurse outside. Back to Stevens. 5 on the clock. Nurse outside. Shoots over Young. She clings that
Kia
one off
Nurse.
the back iron and it falls.
You know, it's really her calling card, a smooth jumper. Nurse is a threat anytime she can get a shot up.
Gray. She's guarded by Alaman. Wilson in the post. Working on Stevens. Shoots from 12. And she connects with the jumper.
With the feel for the game that simply cannot be taught on the fly, Wilson's continued to impress basketball fans.
Pass to Brown. Now Stevens. Here's Hahn. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Now Bell. Now here's Wilson. She's guarded by Stevens. It's stolen by Kia Nurse. Pass to Alama. High post on Shu. It's Kia Nurse on the wing. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9.
Hard work on the glass once again, guys. They've put a lot of effort into their rebounding.
And that interior play, it's made a big difference in this game. They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Well, Hanju certainly has a lot of potential. She's one of the tallest players the WNBA has ever seen, and she's really just getting started.
Wilson, she's covered by Hamby. Back to Plum. Pass to Wilson. Just 4 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in.
She came out of the locker room smoking. Great second half for her so far.
Outside Clarendon. Hahn with the ball. Here's Talbot. Young with the steal. Up ahead. Here's Wilson. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, Young is such an effective ball handler, spots the wide open shooter and passes the rock.
Pass to Hahn. Clarendon. That one is good. She has missed only 1 of her 6 shots from the floor.
That's incredibly poor defensive awareness. She's one player you don't want to give up any space to.
Back to Wilson. Outside Young. Gray up top. Clarendon covering. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Stokes. Over Hahn. Misses off the left iron.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Second shot opportunity. And a layup by Wilson.
Simply tenacious on the O boards. Wilson attacks the loose ball with the intent of putting it back in the hoop.
Now Nurse. For 3 to Erica Hamby. Offensive rebound. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Second personal foul.
And And she
second
makes the
team foul.
first.
At the line for the away team.
That's also good, so she hits them both. The Aces leading. Outside Young. Wilson. She's covered by Hamby. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal
The ball
screen.
goes to Los
Man, I thought they
Angeles.
did a decent job during the first half of limiting turnovers, but since halftime, it's been a different story.
Brown with it. Inside. On, no good. Pass to Wilson. And here's Stokes. Back to Wilson.
Hey, yo, 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 watch back door.
Clock at 6.
Yo, 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 look at the clock. She brings it in as the shot clock ticks down.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake cleared the way for the nice layup.
To the paint. And beat out low. She's guarded by Wilson.
Aces.
And it's going to be 2 free throws.
Asia
True
Wilson.
contact on the shot.
First personal
The
foul.
intensity of Hamby, great
Third
at
team
going
foul.
up strong, forcing the issue.
At the line for the away team.
And she's good on the second. And the
Timeout
Aces
for
call
the
time
Aces.
here.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
Give them a hand, fans. Your new dance squad.
Now here's Gray. Outside Plum.
Hey, yo, yo, yo,
Wilson.
right here.
And she banks in the layup.
It's pretty impressive watching Kelsey Plum run the offense like this. She has a gift for spotting open teammates.
Pass to Hamby. Brown. She's guarded by Plum. Outside Clarendon. Shot at 5. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots.
Personal foul. Team's first.
It's going to be on Chelsea Gray.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half.
And when you do it, it's such a good strategy when you're behind because not only do you get points, but the clock stops as well.
Plum. She's covered by Brown. And stolen by Stevens. Now the Sparks moving it up. Here's Clarendon. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Wilson in the post, working on Stevens. A nice shot by Wilson.
Good job to create the easy bucket.
And it's the Sparks ball. Down by 12. Right side Clarendon. Chelsea Gray with some nice defense.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside.
Wilson can't hit.
Well, good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is. And we just saw it right there, didn't we? Without her presence, that's an easy 2 points.
Up and in from the low block.
And those
The
points
assist
all
by
start
Chelsea
with
Gray.
Gray. The tremendous feed, the unselfishness of the All-Star.
Down low. Stevens. That's good.
Also
And it's Leisha
Stevens.
Clarendon with the assist.
Outstanding
Clarendon.
entry pass. She knew exactly where to go with that ball.
Pass to
Yo, yo,
Wilson.
yo, watch this, watch this.
And out of bounds,
It'll be a
the
turnover.
Sparks will take it.
The ball goes to Los Angeles.
Clarendon with it. Timeout called the
Los
Sparks.
Angeles calls timeout.
Coach saw that the players were getting a little run down out there. The timeout should give them a little energy back.
Let's hear it, fans. And show your appreciation for your Las Vegas dancers. 2 minutes
So it's
remaining
the
in the
Sparks
game.
now.
2 minutes.
A 12-point game to the middle. And the
Las
official
Vegas
whistle foul on the shot.
Asia
The bucket's good, and she'll
Second
go to the
personal
line.
foul.
And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, selected to the WNBA All-Rookie team after an impressive first year. I would say Stevens has a bright future ahead of her, wouldn't you say? Great job of crashing the offensive glass. Now she stayed with it for some hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Pass to Stevens. They grab their own miss. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for the three-point play.
Second personal
Going to the
foul.
line for one. Now Gray. Pass to Wilson. Young. 6 to shoot. Wilson. Young with it. Wilson with it. Clarendon covering. The second chance effort. And it's good on the lay-in.
2 points.
Oh, she's got such a great touch and feel around the rim. She made that reverse look easy, but trust me when I tell you, it's not.
To the paint. Here's Stevens. The shot off that time. Asia Wilson with some nice D. Here's Gray. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Rarely gets out of control. I admire how Gray just does whatever she has to do for her team to pick up a win on any given night.
Now here's Clarendon. Tight defense on her. Here's Hahn. And another shot. And it's good on the layup.
Inside shoes height helps her defeat any resistance. Even the contact doesn't slow her down.
And they can just sit on the ball here.
Enjoy it. They've earned the win.
No doubt. Clark outside. Pass to Gray. Wilson left side. And she converts the layup.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
So it's the Aces winning this